get that started now. Better late than never. Can't talk to you
Guild
again.
Hunter. That's what they all call you. I know you need help, and if you trust my craft, I believe that once the forge flames again, the bell will guide us.
It's 100,000. Okay.
Guild Hunter, has your conversation with Dram made any progress?
Yep.
I see. The Bell of Return is a blessing left by the gods, meant to guide departed souls back to their living loved ones. Yet this new god is using the sounds of the Bell of Return to corrupt the souls of the living. I shall not forgive such blasphemy. This new god merely deceives. They cannot grant the blacksmith his long-awaited reunion. But I can. In Windrest, the paths of life and death shall ultimately return to their proper course. Guild Hunter, you must help Dram recover the remaining fragments of the Bell of Return. Only when his soul is no longer corrupted will everything he knows be revealed to us. Before you depart, go speak with Sigrid. Her victory wine will be a blessing.
Ooh. Can finally get some of that victory wine.
Guild Hunter. I just can't bring myself to smile this time.
Oh,
I
what's
had
wrong?
planned to have my tavern fully set up with the batches I prepared before you headed out. But somehow, they all turned sour. Completely undrinkable. That taste. It reminded me of the mining accident a few years back. Trade was suddenly cut off by the fortress, the pioneer gates were closed, and I couldn't get any brewing ingredients. All I could do was watch as the batches slowly turned bitter. Since the Mistfall, I've faced many setbacks like this. But this time, either the Gildan Mist is at it again, or something far worse has seeped in from outside. Hey, don't take my word for it. Maybe I'm just overthinking. It might just be another one of Pip's shenanigans. Anyway, help me gather some proper brewing ingredients. Hops, berries, anything will do.
Yeah, you got it. And over brewing ingredients. Da-da. Is that really all I got?
Oh, where did you find such fresh ingredients? These are far better than what I'd collected before. Thank you, Guild Hunter. Looks like the red-haired omen is finally getting a bit of good fortune.
Red-haired omen?
Just
What
a
kind of name
moment,
is that?
and I'll have it ready.
I'm sorry, why
Thanks
why
for
were
waiting,
the
Guild
prompts on
Hunter.
those buttons
Here's
in
the victory wine I've
Japanese?
prepared for you. Drink it down, then continue on your journey. I'll always be waiting for your return. Guild Hunter, I need a favor. My aunt, she's lying on her deathbed, soon to meet the gods. She can't speak, yet she won't take her final breath. Because her husband, my uncle, has been missing since the Velga took over Halligrove. Not even death can do us part. My aunt always used to say. I can't fully understand such devotion, but I have to help her find my uncle. My Uncle Rolf was the gravekeeper in Halligrove. Go check the gravekeeper's hut. Maybe you can find some useful clues.
Okay. Jesus. Victory wine. He comes before variety. Mortal tonic, heroes ale, war, blood, and gods brew mortal tonic is free before each expedition, while heroes ale, blah 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 blah, cost available after you upgrade the tavern. Each we offer a different number of best explanation most takers. Great shit. Okay. Unyielding. So take things from a different enemy, you gain physical resistance and magic. Combat. Great shit. Possible 50 pieces. Power reaches a certain level when health is 30 or health. Increase block and reduction. Maximum health. Hits. Charging speed. Okay, crit damage stuff. Oh. Yeah, I'll take some of that. Yeah, I'll take some of that. Yeah, this is the Monster Hunter meals. Why cover up her face? Why cover up her face? I like her face. I want to look at her face. Go, the Great Axe Berserker. Go to the station, search for Bell Fragment, search for the Great. Yeah? Okay. No, mailbox. Explorer. Sleepy. Alright, what are we doing? Nameless sensor. There we go. Huh? Okay. Don't start none, won't be none. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Keep trying to sprint. Get rid of that. Get out of my face. Could I kindly stop thrusting when I don't want to thrust? I'll take it as loot, but I ain't using that shit. Alright, next mission. Fuck right the hell off. No. Oh. Should have put that in my frickin' loot. Let's go. Good money. This game gives enough of an Elden Ring vibe that I keep trying to play it like Elden Ring. That. Let's see what we got here.
The Mistfall threat, miss this chance and you'll regret it.
I'll worry about that some other time. For now, I've got missions to do. Someone's up here. Don't start none, won't be none. definitely need to work on the shield. It's probably the most unresponsive shield mechanic in any game I've ever played.
Hurry up and ring it. Jump over here.
Hey, a special mission? Yeah.
Go
Except-
make it count.
Do. 15 birds in 5 fir trees. Their feathers were bare in a fiery breeze. What funny little birds. They had no wings. Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things? Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things? What? Okay.
Here's your reward.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. How did I miss that? You're still here. Bad doggies get special attention. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna equip that. Real lamp. Alright. I can still carry some more stuff. Besides, most players have probably bounced by now. I probably have the run of the place. I actually don't even know how many players appear in a single map at a time. Alright, good, good. Good, good. Punk ass motherfucker. That's a player. So much for having to run the place.
Good luck.
Alright. This'll pay a good bounty. Oh, over there. At least I got a tree. Oh, really? Pretend you didn't see that. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, your jar full.
Just as I foresaw.
How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Not I'm on my way. Oh, got a new viewer. What's up? Hey, doing good. How you doing today? Luciana? Sorry. Having a hard time seeing the screen. Wait, 1 second. Oh, well, hold up. Sorry. Luciano Martinez. Alright. Doing well, that's good to hear. Oh, as you see, we're playing some Mistfall Hunter. And I just filled up my pouch and about to get the hell out of here. With 5 minutes to spell. You want to play this game? You playing other games too? I do in fact play...
Guild Hunter. The Gilden Mist is coming for
Yeah,
you.
I'm getting my happy ass out of here. But I do play other games. Matter of fact, tomorrow I'm going to be playing...
all the way. Even you should be able to manage that.
Oh my god, will you just shut up. But tomorrow I plan on playing Pal World. I've had a series going on that every Monday. And Thursday I play long form content, currently going through Pragmata. And of course I do have plans to play other games. Sunday is kind of just various multiplayer type games or whatever I feel like playing. Dead by Daylight, that's not one I've ever played. I have considered it. That's definitely one that I have considered playing. Only reason why I never did is because I never really had good internet until very recently. But yeah, I'll definitely think about playing that one. Custom build? Yeah, it is. Not a very high-end PC, but yeah, it's custom. I don't know the specs off the top of my head. But I built it to be able to play Monster Hunter Wild and Black Myth Wukong when those came out. So, it's not bad. Go ahead and get a level up here. Stream daily or sometimes? I stream 3 times a week. Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. Monday and Thursday, I stream at 3 o'clock, going to 7. And on Sundays, I go from 5 to 8. Sure. It conflicts with an active talent. Oh, I can only go up this. What do I do besides streaming? Well, I have a YouTube channel by the same name as my Twitch channel, Rainfell, where I'm uploading VODs. At least if I can get good enough quality VODs, because I drop frames like freaking crazy. But I also have another channel, which has been my main YouTube channel for the last 6 or 7 years, called Tabletop Nephilim, where I make various characters in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Let's see, job, really taunts. You do you're a graphics designer? Huh, that's pretty cool. Something I wish I could do, but I don't have any artistic talent as far as, like, artwork does. We dash attack. See, can work on Instagram. I'll have to check that out. I don't actually have an Instagram, but I can see about checking that out. Okay, so what the heck do I even have here? Or it's holding the button with... Okay, hold up. What even is... Okay, so these are based on these... Do I have Discord? Yes, I do. My Discord is Luna Rainfell. I think I'll build on my Whirling Cut. And Martinez, press like this. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me look you up. Let's see. Martin. I'm spelling that right. Alright, friend request sent. Although I should warn you, if you're... I will absolutely take a look at your artwork, but if you're offering to commission something for me, I am currently out of a job and low on money. So I'm not planning on spending a lot. You make custom VTuber model animation. That's what I figured. You're actually the third person to make an offer, and I do plan on getting a VTuber model at some point. It's just right now I am very tight on cash, and I'm just trying to make ends meet. I talk to Sigrid.
Gravekeeper Rolf's records? Ah, these are my uncle's. Let me see. Won another gamble today. Won 2 silver coins. Got a small victory in beast fighting. Won a barrel of mead. All sent to Red Nose. Were these really all his gambling winnings? He certainly kept meticulous records of them. But compared to that, the burial registry is a complete mess. You can spot errors right from the first page. What a scumbag! My aunt actually worries about him. He was probably still at the gambling table when the disaster struck. Guild Hunter, could you do me a favor and check around the verdant grounds? If these records are accurate, Rolf should have pawned quite a few things over there.
Sure thing. Alright, try to look at verdant grounds. And let me just drop off my loot. Warehouse. It's for all. Go ahead, organize. Alright, gotta go south. Have I asked how much a VTuber model usually costs? I have not asked anyone for prices, but my understanding is they can take anywhere from hundreds to thousands, depending on how advanced they are. At least that's my understanding. So that, so that, so that, that. So. Let's see what else I need to do. Go ahead, move all that to inventory. Victory wine. I'll take the same one. Don't cover her face this time, darn it. Ah. Okay, go ahead and explore. Oh. Hold up. Randergard, what? Why does it sometimes let me... Okay, there's some definitely work that needs to be done on this game. So this is exclusively... So this area is exclusively a triple stage. Yeah, I would rather play solo. If you tomorrow's on commission with installment payments... I will absolutely take a look. Just gotta wait for a match. Here we go. What are the odds that this is where I need to be? No? Message. Round. So I don't actually know where I need to go to get that thing. Wait, hold on. How much can I have my armor showing or not showing? Nope, nothing worth it. What the hell? Okay, not the way in. Goody, goody, goodies. Give me the goodies. Alright, got that taken care of. Nothing worth it there. Task list. Kill the Great Axe Berserker. Which one? Oh well. I'll just find a berserker. Matter of fact, I think I know where one is. Assuming that it's what I think it is. Ah, the most unresponsive shield in all of gaming. See some samples. Alright, I'll be sure to check them out as soon as I'm done with this round. This way. Oh, well, hello. You're not usually up and walking around. Yeah, how you like that? How you like that? Ooh! Alright, so that counted. Good to know. How did my job end? Well, I got fired because one of my coworkers was an absolute asshole and I smacked him in the face. And my employers had a no tolerance policy on that. Which, you know, understandable. I lost my temper. You know what? I'm gonna go back in here. Yeah, I lost my temper. It shouldn't have happened. I took responsibility.
The Mist Lord rarely shows himself. Miss this chance and you'll regret it.
But I was a meat cutter at a grocery store. Right now, I'm currently unemployed, but I'm thinking about doing Uber driving. Just so I have something I can set my own hours. And still have time for all of this. You stop freezing me. All right. Do. See if there's anything else worth keeping. Oh, yes, indeed. That dog. Stop thrusting! I am not holding down the button. God damn! I need a new controller. Or I need to swap to mouse and keyboard, one of the two.
Quit standing around and ring the car.
Yeah. Okay, ready with a child. I'm busy. Why would I assume to press X and not A? Why would I press anything but the jump button in that situation? Any ideas for what kind of VTuber model you want? Actually, yes. As a matter of fact, this character that I'm using right now, this is actually from a gacha game that I play called Sword and Staff, where you get to create your own character and play around. And I actually modeled. This is the character that I made in that game, and I modeled them after how I kind of would imagine a VTuber model to look like. But, 1 second. Let me take care of this. I have a very hard time talking and doing something else at the same time, which is something I'm definitely going to have to get the hang of if I want to be a VTuber. I do not want to talk to you. Ah, damn it, I gotta go down there. But, yeah, basically, the idea is that my character is a Nephilim, half angel. But as a fun little twist, the other half is half Fae. How's Mistfall though? I get a lot of sword or stuff ads, but like the AI ads kind of puts me off on the game. Yeah, the ad sucks, but the game is actually pretty fun. It's kind of low key. It's pretty casual, but very satisfying to play. As for how Mistfall is, it's pretty good. It's basically Elden Ring if it was an extraction shooter. I don't know how many players get dropped into a server at once, but I'll maybe see one other hunter in a run. Oh, speak of the devil. See if I can slip on by. I try to avoid PvP if I can, even though I've won every fight I've had. Now, okay, you wanna... Is he coming? Look, if you're gonna come run this fade, then come get it, but otherwise, I'm just gonna... You gonna come? No, yeah, haha, they're gonna run each other's fade. But overall, it's a pretty okay game. I think it does need work. It is... Listen to this. That's me rapid tapping the shield button, as opposed... Whoops, wrong button. As opposed to how fast it goes up, it is definitely one of the least responsive shields in the game. However, so far I've only played this character, a mercenary. And they use sword and shield or hammer. And I've not tried out the hammer. I'm basically pretty sadly on sword and shield. Stop the message allows. Oh yeah, I'll look into that. I'll look into that as soon as I get done with this session. But yeah, you're not the first person to have that happen. I mean, I see a bunch of your stuff on... I see some of the stuff you sent me here. You mean your message allows here on Twitch? Because I don't think I've got an auto mod. I have to look into that. Once the stream's done. It looks... Ow! Who just smacked me? I'll read your comment in just a second as soon as I deal with this hooligan. Okay, I think this game was fun. I'm kind of on the fence of getting this or something else. The main thing I'm kind of afraid of is that extraction games like this seem to die pretty fast after the hype. Also, the Merc is like the only character you've seen. Yeah, that seems fair. Discuss the details, VTuber. Yeah, we can discuss that. Let me finish answering. Yeah, after the stream. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, I've not. This is actually the first extraction shooter I've ever played. Again, because of the whole. I don't know if you were here when I said this, but I never had good internet for the longest time until very recently. But yeah, extraction shooters do seem to, at the very least, lose mainstream popularity. I know things like, I don't know if you would consider them extraction shooters, but games like, Phasmophobia and Lethal Company, I know definitely still have pretty active player bases. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're really enjoying the stream. Ow. Ow. Okay, something's smacking me. But yeah, I've seen a couple of the other classes in game, in PvP. Like, I fought two. There's one class called like a Withered Knight, which I guess is kind of like a sort of like a Paladin Eldritch Knight type thing. I fought two of those. There's I can't remember what they're called, but basically a rogue, there's an archer, there's a cleric, and a sorcerer. I haven't tried any of them out yet. Come here. Ow. But overall, as for all the results, best I can say, watch a few streams, watch my stream, and if you think the game looks like it's for you, go ahead and get it. Like, I'm enjoying it so far. Like, I'll probably play this some more if, even if I'm not streaming it. Let's see. Take that. Nothing else of value. Yeah. Uh-huh. Bad dog. Take that. Oh, another interesting thing about this game is obviously I'm collecting loot and stuff to take back with me, but the gear that I use is also stuff that I pick up. So like say this here is for, it's locked to a which class is this? It's marked for the Seer class. Same with this. But any gear that I find, like let's see, like this ring, the ring I've got currently equipped, gives me more max health and some physical resistance. This gives me magic damage and extra attack. This would actually be bad for me though. Oh, but this bracer. I didn't even notice that I picked that up. But now I got some new bracers equipped.
Something's off. You'd better plan your escape route soon.
Yeah. You've also got this crow dude that will yap in your ear about taking too long. Ah. Yeah.
Here's your reward.
Also, if you do play, keep in mind that even though that there are melee classes, control-wise, this very much is set up like a shooter. So, I'm using gamepad, but I might, at some point, try out mouse and keyboard, just to see how that works. Because the aiming can be a little finicky, because, yeah, you can see how that works. Gonna pop that. Anything good here? Yep. Alright, where's the nearest? I don't want a smuggler. I want a returning chime. Just a random, unrelated word of warning. A lifetime streamers promoting. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Like, that's something I keep in the kind of in the back of my mind. Watching one stream that took up an offer and then AI art. Yeah. I like to... Ultra expensive for what I remember. Yeah, I like to... I'm pretty trusting by nature, but at the same time... Ow. I'm not so trusting to let myself get ripped. I do appreciate the concern, though. Because I've had, like, counting Martinez here, I've had a total of 3 people approach me for art. And yeah, I'll
Final warning. If you want to live, find an extraction point.
yeah, I'm getting you, you feathery fuckface, but yeah, I keep out for myself. Like,
Quickly, follow those butterflies to our woodling friend.
I was born at night, not last night, as I like to say. But again, thank you. I do appreciate the concern. Alright. Now here's the fun part. When you want to extract, you gotta ring one of those bells. Wait for this little sucker to pop up. And then you gotta beat the shit out of him. And now I have my way out. And then once, presumably once that timer runs out, this tree becomes useless. Alright, escape successful. Now let me take a look right here. Alright, got a good bit of stuff done. Higher quality, dark and darker? I don't... I know the name, but it's not a game I played, and I don't remember what it was
No.
about.
We have only one last bell left to find. Only when the chimes representing the past, present, and future harmonize can the lost souls truly return home. Go and awaken the remaining power of the statue, Guild Hunter. I will use Velvar's power to locate the Bell of Return for you.
Yeah. Sorry, just checking something out real quick. Okay. Alright, there's some good looking art there. Well, unless AI has figured out how to do some pretty good speed draw clips, I'm pretty sure Miss Martinez here is legit. Let's see. Dark and Darker is like an extraction thing. Here, let me move somewhere darker where I can actually see. Looks like this. You pick a class and go into a dungeon and lose stuff, try to escape through portals and speed. Traps. Sounds fun. Yeah, it's again, it's a name that I've heard. I
can feel it.
I just couldn't remember what it was about.
Well done, Guild Hunter.
Receive blessing. Yeah, also, real quick, just to show something off. I've not looked into this, but you... Okay, so from what it looks like, there's a gold cost involved, but you can switch your class. But you've got the mercenaries, which are your basic fighters. You've got sorcerers as your mages, black arrows as archers, shadow strix is your rogues, and they've got like a stealth ability where they go fully invisible. But you can tell if there's an invisible shadow strix near you. Because there will be a heartbeat, and it will get louder as they get close to you. First time seeing in classes? Yeah, there's also the Seer, which is basically your cleric, and this is the Withered Knight. I think this might be a popular class, because all of my PvP moments have been against one of these suckers. And I can tell you... Let me pull this back up again real quick. But as you can see the different weapons they have. Again, mercenaries have sword and shield, or hammer, staff, arrow. The description here says daggers and other short weapons. I see the lady on the left has just a one-handed weapon. You have all these unlocked by default. Yes, I believe so, because when you make your character, just off rip, you select one of these characters to make, and then you design your look. And clearly looking at here, you can switch at any time just by paying the gold price. The Withered Knight classes? Yeah. Withered Knight, this is the only one I've actually seen in PvP. I can tell you the Great Sword, which is the only one that I've seen. They've got like if you've ever played Dark Souls 3 and used, what was it? The Great Sword of Judgment, the Pontiff Sullivan's purple sword, it's basically that as their kit. They've got like a glowing sword charge attack. They got a sword beam they can throw out. They seem pretty cool. And this is probably going to be the class I check out next. The ones like most great swords and spear? Yeah. Yeah, this is probably going to be the class I try out first later on when I want to try something else out. Let's see here. But yeah, you could basically, after you pick your class, you can create your character. Okay. And you can choose whether or not your headgear is shown. And overall, it's just a pretty fun game. Upgrade the goddess statue. How do I upgrade the goddess statue? AI viewers, Subaru.com. Okay. Can you tell me what this is? This thing that just popped up. Because this inevitably pops up in every stream that I've done. And I have no idea what it is. Find Silver Star. Different tiers, consume different amounts. Silver Star. Okay. Each refinement yields Silver Star and slag. When you get a certain amount of slag, it can be exchanged for a specific amount of star silver, and slag beyond the core will not go to waste and will be retained. It's about promoting fake viewers. I see. And is there any way that I can turn that off? Is there any way that I can stop this from happening? Can use redeem exclusive cosmetic emotes and other rewards. Ah, right. Okay, so I gotta spend something to get something. Okay. How do I upgrade? Lola?
I hear it. The final chime. echoing from the deeper reaches of Hallowgrove. There, I sense a chaotic and hungry soul. Do not be deceived
It's
by
like
its
asking
wares,
scam
good
callers
hunter.
to stop calling you.
It
Yeah,
forgot
that's
its true
fair.
self long ago.
That's fair. So you're gonna pop this. Any gear that I missed? Ain't nothing worth noting. Best thing to do is learn to figure out who's a bot scammer and who isn't. Just Warren Bandom. Okay. Well, I accidentally deleted my chat doc from my OBS earlier, so I'll be sure to boot them from my stream. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. Let me just chat, stick that back up. You're nice to have a healthy dose of skepticism, so you're not like banning every single person you think is a bot. Yeah, that's fair. However, I think we can both agree that anyone popping in and saying AI viewers streambo.com must be a bot. So let's see, what can I do about this? I'm just going to... Bye-bye. But yeah, while we're here on this screen, this is basically all the gear and stuff that... All the loot that I picked up in matches. A lot of this stuff says stuff like, can be used for camp construction. More can be used for camp construction. Basic use for construction or for equipment foraging. I haven't figured out exactly what all to use it with, but basically after you come back from a mission, you just drop it off. Then you can come here to your wardrobe. Whoops. And apparently there's different ways to get different cosmetics that can basically just affect how you look without like actually changing your equipment. And there's a couple in particular. Whew, oh, I did not see this one. That looks interesting. That is also interesting. But this is the first one I saw, which this basically just looks like an eagle Artorias. But this is the one that I want to get. Unfortunately, I don't have enough of the silver stuff. But there's a few different cosmetics you can get from official promotional events. What? Oh, but these are nice. These better become available later. Event Golden Cipher. Crazy that there's already an event. But yeah, so far this is a pretty fun game. I am enjoying it. I do recommend it. And you can also play cooperatively with other people. I assume either with friends or just playing with randos. Oh, well, first of all, let me... just buy a whole bunch of crap. Sell the gear that I don't need. Ah, and this lovely lady here, Sigrid.
If he truly spent all this money on gambling, he squandered both his soul and his family fortune at the tables. Rolf always acted rich when he was out, but I knew my aunt's health was poor, and they'd always struggled financially. My aunt's dowry kept shrinking, and now I finally know where it all went. The last entry reads, killed in a nighttime encounter with lizard folk scouts. Belongings and money delivered to Red Nose at the Supreme Hall. He's dead? No, that's not enough. I need solid proof. Also, who is this Red Nose? Most of his money and belongings ended up there. Guild Hunter, could you help me check the Supreme Hall? Even though the man my aunt loved was so unworthy, his belongings could still bring her some comfort.
I'm sorry, sir. Let me get this straight. The notebook where he kept a detailed listing of all his gambling earnings and debts also states exactly when and where he died? Yeah, no. That's drunk uncle douchebag trying to pull a fast one and fake his death. But anyway, this lady is basically the cat chef from Monster Hunter. You pick your buffs that you want to have for your next expedition, and she fixes you a drink. And then the game covers up her face but leaves her boobs visible. Because, of course. Upgrade tavern. Don't have anything they need. Alright, just gonna go ahead. Go ahead and move on to the next one. Tactical items. Give me a nut. Tactical items. Tactical items? What? I wish fantasy games let me play as more than just humans. And Mr. Palcos. Yeah, I mean there's some games that let you play as something other than humans. But there's definitely a lot. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by tactical items. I don't care. I've been doing fine on my own. But yeah. The overwhelming majority of games have you play as humans. Also, be glad that my chat is covering up the game chat that happens in the hub world, because these fuckers are unhinged. Which is something I should point out as a possible detriment. Like, let's just say it's a good thing there's no voice chat, as far as I'm aware. Now, where do I gotta go? Cut off head, fame and folly. What? Someone's just claimed that. Life savings. Oh! One of these days I'm gonna remember that you hide up there. Pretty standard in a game, unfortunately. Yeah! Every game gets its toxic fan base, or gets its toxic player base. It's just a matter of, will that toxic player base win out over the decent people? Just tune out most of the time. That's good. That's a good way of doing things. Someone, there's a player in here. As a general rule, if you hear fighting, there's a player. Now, are you gonna mind your own business, or are you gonna try and run it? Hey, come on, buddy. Don't start. None won't be none. I think he just went stealth. I'm pretty sure he just went stealth and he's gonna try and sneak me. Because that was a Shadow Strix. And there are people in here too. Hi. Okay. All right, mind his own business. That's good. Jessica seems really... It's really strong. Seems really Norse themed. Yeah, it's definitely got it's definitely got some Elden Ring inspiration to it. So of course it's definitely got some Norse in there. But yeah, I'm not really seen the Shadow Strix in action, or at least not from a player. When you do the tutorial, right before you extract, you get attacked by an NPC. Ooh. You get attacked by an NPC Shadow Strix, and I think basically just to clue you into the whole stealth mechanic. But I've not actually fought a player. Thankfully, the people I've gotten this match seem to be very much mind your own business. Alright, let's take a look here. The one that attacks you in the tutorial? Yes, you gotta... that one explicitly attacks you to introduce the idea that other guild hunters, which is what you are, will be in your world and can attack you. As for other NPCs in the game, no. At least, I'm pretty sure you can't. Let's see, what do I want to hit next? They're probably over there. I'm gonna head this way.
This place is finally open. If you want to make your fortune...
Now, I've not seen what that's about. I assume it's basically just like a world raid boss type thing. Matter of fact... yeah, I assume that's what this is. Let's... Just for you, just because I got Someone here watching? Let's see what that is. Come on. Oh, come on. I really need to get myself a new controller because I am... That thrust, that's me holding down the basic attack button, which is the right bumper for me. And I am not holding that button down most of the time. Oh, can't get out that way. Not really bothering with most of the basic enemies because most of the time they're not going to have the good loot.
Hurry up and ring it. Take your junk out of here.
Hey, shut up. Well, someone's bailing. That's good selling material. Ooh, you. I gotta fight one of you. Boom. Oh, what did I pick up? Blah. As a general rule, I try not to pick up stuff that's less than green rarity. Oh, she liked that. I don't know how you missed that. Ah. Okay, remember to press the right button. Alright, so presumably this is going to take me to a boss. Well, hello. Summer.
Cease, O souls that defile God's realm!
Okay. Alrighty.
Is there truly a fire between
Okay.
soul and flesh?
Into this ring? I actually have no idea because this is my first time attempting this. But it looks like she just summoned something. Oh, great! She summoned a cop. She made a copy of me. Okay, fuck me. Okay. Okay, there goes all my big heals. Okay. Ow. Okay, come on. Shield. Shield. Oh, what I would give for a freaking...
Seek your remains.
So, I'm dead. But fun thing is, if you were killed by a monster, you get one chance to go reclaim your corpse and try again. However, if you were killed by another player, then that's it. Right. Round 2.
O souls that defile God's realm!
Right.
Struggle not. They crave fresh souls.
Stay out of that. I definitely don't want her summoning another of me. Oh, whoa, whoa, what happened?
This unknown power. Irresistible.
Okay. Right, just gonna turtle up some and keep healing.
Struggle not. They crave
boy.
fresh souls.
No shit. Okay, she's about to make a mini me. Sorry, good looking, but I cannot let you get a word in edgewise. Woo!
Accept my benediction.
I don't want your benediction. You can suck my dick. Alright, got another one. Woo! Damn it. Okay. Alright, so I don't know if you noticed over the course of this fight, but you basically have two ways of healing. First are these...
Struggle not. They crave fresh souls.
Ooh, first are these drinking horns, which do a good bit of immediately
Struggle
healing.
not. They crave fresh souls.
And the second are these healing elixirs, which you can have a whole bunch of, but they have a cooldown before you can use another one. And it's healing over time.
Accept my benediction.
Fucking hell, lady! You know, if you want me so bad, you can just have the genuine article. Okay. Well, yeah, so now I know what that's about. I'm definitely not strong enough for that. I can only assume that's a Mist Lord. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. I lost all my gear. Oh, I hadn't even thought of the implications. I should have seen this coming. I thought that's what the game was about. Yeah, I didn't. It didn't register to me that if I died, I lost everything. Oh, I really should have kept some of my stuff.
You can actually see me.
I really should kept
Once
some
I took
gear.
a nap under the shadow of the trees, and even those sharp-eyed Velga failed to notice me. Hey, do you like treasure? I can, well, maybe share some with you. You hang around the goddess statue a lot. Are you a follower of Velvar too? I put all my faith in Velvar. That is why good luck always watches over me. A few times the mines collapsed and buried me deep underground. But I always found water and an exit to make it back alive. Not only that, under Velvar's guidance, I always managed to dig up rare raw ore. Pip says they hold an ancient, mysterious power, but I know they are simply gifts from the goddess. Guild Hunter, you need the raw ore more than I do. If one catches your eye, bring some moonlight nectar to trade for it.
Alright, I'll
As for
keep
what
my
is
eyes out for
hidden
that.
inside the ore, go test your luck before the goddess statue. Fate will always give you an answer.
Well, that definitely explains why I don't see very many players with a higher level gear. It's because they keep losing it all. Alright, which one? Which one should I hit? Which one of these ores are we feeling like? Left, middle, right. Help me decide, which one are we feeling like? Choose the left one? Alrighty. Well, okay. Hephaestus himself refining this ore. 37, okay. And a bonus 50 of whatever the heck that was. Alright. Alright, let's see. Is there any... Can I upgrade the shop? No, I cannot. Whoa. What? No. At least... I can at least get the basic shit back. No, I'm not getting nothing for this. I don't want it in here. Alright, let's talk to Sigrid.
Note. Looks like Rolf's handwriting. Let me see.
At least I can buy something, so I'm not starting off with nothing.
My sword is valuable. I'm leaving it with you as collateral. Please send this month's medicine to my house, and I'll figure out the rest of the payment later. I, Rolf, will always pay my debts.
Ah.
I knew my aunt needed medicine because of her poor health, but I had no idea it was so expensive. Rolf, Uncle, was just too proud. He never asked for help, and never let anyone see him struggle. He bought medicine for my aunt from Red Nose the apothecary. Only the gods know how he earned all that money on his own.
Gambling.
Guild Hunter, I don't know if the god can still hear our prayers, but it's all I can do. Please offer these flowers to Kiernos on my behalf. I'll keep praying that my uncle's soul finds blessing in the afterlife, so he can one day be reunited with my aunt.
Alright, well. Looks like Rolf was a good guy after all. Inventory items that cannot be brought to the match. Eh? Okay. Right. Consume me a beverage, blah, 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 blah. You're absolutely right, of course. Cannot be mad for suggesting it. I should absolutely have a drink with the lovely Sigrid before I go off to war. Alright, anything else you wanna tell me about? Tactical items, don't care. I don't even know what you mean by tactical items. I should probably look into that, but I'm not going to. Alright. You know, now that I think about it, this also explains why some of the other players have been skirting around me, because I guess they must have recently died and they saw that I had gear and did not want to run it. Ew. Well, I'm definitely not challenging the boss again, but okay, we're going that way. Being a geared person is pretty scary. Yeah, I imagine so, now that I understand exactly how this works. Ow. But I guess that does mean I should be getting into more fights with mobs at least. Just to try and get some gear back. Huh? Boom. I still don't know what we use this for. Gildan blood. It's for something. It's something important. Okay, construction. Yeah, I'll keep my eye out for... Son of a... Want to try that again? might as well equip it. Do. Not going in there. Alright, that's done. I think that's what I gotta do for the next main story thing. But I'll worry about that later. For now, I just need to worry about getting some successful runs in and getting some gear. Good God, I expect some videos about this character within the week. Just good God, they knew what they were doing. Okay, no. Woo! Make me bust out the big stuff. Ah, damn it. I whiffed that so much. Son of a bitch. Stay down. The mercenary? No, the frickin' harpy thing that I fought. I'm talking about this lady, right here. Cause, damn! You know, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this, just in case I lose it all again. And let's take a look. Ah, stop thrusting!
Miss your wrath shows itself. Miss this chance and you'll regret it.
Last time I didn't miss this chance, I absolutely regretted it. I will happily miss this chance. Thank you very much. Alright. There's someone fighting ahead. Yeah. All right, you want it? You wanted it. Don't need that. I will take that. Rest and piss. I don't know the way there. This is the first game I've played in a while with PvP that I was actually good at. I'm normally not good at PvP. What?
Hurry up and bring it. Get your junk out of here.
But yeah, no, this lady right here, that's what I'm talking about. Sit your ass down. Bad at, yeah. Normally I am pretty bad at PvP, but I don't know, something about this one. Either the people who play, the other people playing this suck, or I'm just particularly good at this one for some reason. Alright, so someone already cleared this out. Except for this. Oh, they made a mistake. Jesus. I'm definitely gonna need to get a new controller just to see if it's actually the controller that's making the shield, the blocking wonky for me, or if it's just the least responsive shielding that I've ever seen. Because, good God, I know my inputs are on point for most games to be able to block that. Yeah? Do. Down, boy. Whoops. Oh, wait, hold up. These are better than what I got. Yeah. Crash that. No, actually. Keep them. That way, if I lose it all again, at least I've got some backup gear that I don't have to buy. Oh boy, I would not have sold all that gear if I had thought about the implications of the gameplay loop. I can't even be mad about that. Like that's 100% on me. Well, they're all bailing out. Which means pretty soon I'm gonna have the run of the map. Although, again, I still don't actually know how many players get dropped into a... Oh, well, hello, sir. You look like my next fight. Woohoo! Is there a time limit? Yeah, if you look under the map, under my little mini map, there's a timer for how long the match can go. Currently I'm in the safe phase. Once that timer runs out, the Gildan Mist closes in, and basically the entire map becomes... Oh, goody. This is literally what I had on before. But the entire map basically becomes what happens when the circle closes in on Fortnite. Just continuous damage, and you actually lose health faster than these little healing items can heal you up. Just like Dark and Darker? I assume so. Now that is explicitly something I can sell. Let's see. I will go ahead and whoop your ass. Damn it. I'm frozen. I'm slowed down. Bait the explosion. Ow! You dick. Fuck. Damn it. Bam. Nope. Not done. A long save phase. Yeah, it starts off at about 20 minutes. That is looking good. Go ahead and check out a couple more things up here. There's usually, yep, there's a chest right up there. Be careful if you do get this game, be careful of this guy right here. Because, yeah, he's an archer, but the first thing he will do is throw a goddamn bomb at you. Oh, you did? You did buy the game. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Let's see, and come on. Boom. What? Where are you aiming at? Ow. Boom. Let's pop this. What?
Something's off. You'd better plan your escape route soon.
Yeah. Just as soon as I loot all this. My Gildan jar's not full, but what can you do? Okay, I know what I said. about having gear just in case. But I gotta take some of this. Alright, where's... By the way, there are smuggler woodlings that can, I guess, extract you out quicker than going for a returning chime. But you won't be able to take all of your gear. You'll be able to take whatever you have equipped, and I think a few other items. So I prefer to just go ahead and do the bell, which I've got less than 4 minutes to get to. Oh, good lord. Oh, and in case you haven't noticed from my lack of using it, there is no sprint button. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, you want it? Let's go. Ring-a-ding-ding.
Shiny butterflies. Follow them.
Yes, 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 I get it. You don't have to keep telling me. What are you doing? You know, this isn't the first time I've seen this guy doing this. I think he just does this. Alright, well, thank you for coming over here. Well, as they say, don't start none, won't be none.
Find an extraction point.
Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, level 8. Okay, so neither of the two big guys that I fought counted towards my main quest. I think I know what I gotta do for that. I think I gotta go for one of those that other red mark. Not the one that I died to, but the one in like the corner. I think I gotta go pick a fight with whatever that is, which I'm not gonna do until I got some good gear back. Alright. Shield Slam. Ooh! I will definitely take that over what I already had. Gain 1 stack of sword tip on skill hit, while in the blade assist deals increased damage. Alright. But yeah, from the looks of it, from the looks of how the skill trees and stuff will work, is basically you'll get 2 directions to go. Like, for example, with Sword and Shield Weapon Mastery, I had a choice to either go this way, which increases my the mercenary classes, the Sword and Shield classes base skill set, and this other path that focused more on the shield. And the same thing with here. So there is some customization. What is this? Soulcatch tree once silent has taken root once more among the threads of fate. Place the Soulcatch net upon it and will continuously generating wandering souls, generating rewards for guild hunters. Okay. Placing a Soulcatch net, the Soulcatch will generate new rewards over time. There's more nets to place, the more efficiently the tree operates. To obtain max, your permanent items will not be consumed. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Also, there's definitely some work that needs to be done because some of this stuff is still in like Japanese or something. Okay, so this is gonna just start giving me rewards over time.
Not even death can do us part. I used to scoff when my aunt said that, but now I see it differently. Maybe some bonds between souls really can transcend life and death.
I mean, our ghost blacksmith might
brought
agree.
comfort to both the living and the dead.
Oh, right. Alright, long way from 100,000 gold. Alright, whoops. Gotta... Use full. Gotcha. And buy more. And buy more. Want to make sure I have plenty. What do I need to get the tavern upgraded? A lot. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do one more good run. Accessories. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do one more good run. Then call it, because it is getting late. No 24-hour Mistfall stream? Unfortunately, no. I don't know if my PC could handle running it for 24 hours. You know what? Fine. Let's go. Let's see what these tactical items are. How's this tactical item? Tactical item. Okay. Okay. I see no reason why I want any of this. Yeah. Come on, let's go. Oh boy. Apparently I'm having... There we go. Find it. Alright, since I don't have any particular quest to do, where am I? Let's start by going this way. Ugh. Don't like that. Lizard man! Let me loot your body. Oh, how fucking lovely. We got a player. Ow. Where are you? Coming this way? Yeah, that's right. Don't start none, won't be none. Right. Boom, boom. hear you. Don't. Okay. Okay, so he's not trying to start nothing. Yeah, I'm going after this. I don't need to mess with you. We'll take that. Someone's up here. Whoops. Yeah. You twipped me. Okay, I have healing. How did that whiff? Tell you one thing, you're gonna learn real quick playing this game how to recognize the sound of other players in the vicinity.
Good luck.
The Mist Lord rarely shows himself. Miss this chance and you'll regret it.
Hail.
Yep, just go around. All right. Good to see some people just want to do PvE.
Well, color me impressed.
See what this is. Oh, I need one of those. I'm gonna go that way. Whip.
Quit standing around and ring the charm.
No, I'm not ready. I swear, some of these players, they give up too quickly. They quit way too easy.
Good luck.
Right, and while I'm here... you real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Okay. I'm almost to the level I was before, gear-wise. Y'all bailing out before it's even been halfway. Y'all must be, like, picking up anything that's not nailed down. That's sellable. Ooh, that's a heal. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Since you want to be a little prick. Oh, really? Oh, y'all are just being all kinds of special today. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Class is in session.
Guild Hunter.
Whew. Let me take a little sip. See if they got in here. Do. A key. Oh. Okay, what's the lowest thing I got? 41, 40, 32. Wait, I don't wanna lose that. See this? This was guarded. Aha! Ooh! Yeah, sorry, button. Alright, now that's some good stuff. 20 seconds on that. That's our smuggler. That's gonna be my closest one. Alright, we got a good haul. And I've just about gotten enough gear to make up for what I lost. Hey, nothing worth keeping here. Let me get served. If I could actually land my hits, that'd be lovely. That was fast. Yeah, it really doesn't take long to get... You basically just don't have a whole lot of inventory. Oh, I gotta take that for some. That is good money. First time losing gear? Yes, it absolutely was my first time losing my gear. Hence why I didn't see it coming. Like, I only just got the game yesterday, and I've actually not played it all that much so far. Yeah, I knew you were gonna drop. Ow! Let's... Good lord, how far is this frickin' bell? I'm gonna pop my horn. Fuck off, don't want to fight you. Ugh. Other extraction games usually scare a lot. Well, this, like I said, this is actually my first extraction game. Close. I can close things? Weird. But yeah, like I said, I never really played a lot of online multiplayer stuff because I just never really had good internet until recently,
Follow the
so
butterflies all the way. Even you should be able to manage that.
there's a lot of things that I'm unfamiliar with. Up there. Alright, close enough. That's a mob. Alright, time to extract.
Hey, don't say I didn't warn you. The Gilded Mist is coming.
And I am leaving. Right, and apparently there's other people still here, so I could spectate if I want, but I'm going to just go to camp. Not a lot of enemies slain this time, but didn't need to. Although I guess that would help with getting experience. Alright, go ahead and transfer. Sort. I'll hold on to that. Definitely keep some of that. Just in case I lose gear, but I can get rid of some of it. Get rid of that, because I can't use it. Get rid of that. And that'll be it. Not the best rates. But that, well... I think that's pretty much going to be it. Let me just stop my recording.